So you're sitting at home on a Sunday morning in your favorite chair, scrolling through Facebook on the computer. You see a post from one of your friends, and it reads, "I will never vaccinate my children. Vaccines are poisonous. I once vaccinated my child, and they got sick. Vaccines don't work, and I hope that none of you ever vaccinate your children." Some of you may have read something like this or have heard something like this before. So today I will be talking about what a vaccine is and the history of it, why we use vaccines, what happens if you don't vaccinate, and why I believe that you should. So, according to History.com, the first real vaccine was created by Edward Jenner. So back in the 1800s, there was a disease killing millions of people called smallpox. So Edward Jenner was a doctor, and he had the idea of creating a vaccine for this very bad disease. He noticed that milkmaids would catch cowpox, which infected cows, and once they caught it and they passed it, that they never caught smallpox. So he took some of the cowpox disease and infected an 8-year-old boy. He soon caught cowpox, but then after he passed it, he was then infected with smallpox. It turns out that he never caught it, and the first real vaccine was created. So moving on to the misconceptions. So many people believe that vaccines are poisonous and they can kill you and they don't work, but that is completely not true. Some people also think that they cause autism. So according to history of vaccines, this just is not true. They do not cause autism. There have been multiple studies, and many doctors throughout the scientific community believe that they do not cause autism, and that also are not poisonous. Some vaccines do contain mercury, but like many other compounds, when combined with other compounds, they're not poisonous, such like table salt, which contains sodium and chlorine, which together are not harmful at all, but apart they can be poisonous. Now, moving on to why you should get vaccinated. According to the Center of Disease Control, there are many viruses and diseases that can harm you, such as like hepatitis A, hepatitis B, measles, even the flu can kill you. And many people have already died this flu season, and they have not gotten vaccinated. So imagine one day you have cold symptoms like sore throat, your ears hurt, you have a headache, so you go to the doctor, and it turns out you have diphtheria, which unvaccinated and untreated can kill you. So if you don't get vaccinated and you catch this, you can infect other people, your loved ones, people around you, and then they, if they don't treat it, they can die also. So if you don't get vaccinated and infect other people can die too. So it is your responsibility to get vaccinated and vaccinate your children so other people do not catch it. More people, like people who have cancer, are more susceptible to the flu and can die from the flu because of their immune system and the drugs that affect their immune system. So, to recap, we went over what a vaccine is and the history of it, why we use vaccines, and what happens if you don't vaccinate and why you should. Hopefully today I changed your mind on vaccines and why you should get vaccinated. Thank you.